Hello, all you amazing viewers. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with Erik Grönwall, and the song is The Final Countdown. This is a cover of the Swedish rock band Europe's song. I did hear Europe doing this back in the 80s. I haven't heard it for a long time. Actually, I think I heard it since then. Someone used this to introduce an online presentation they were doing, and it was at the beginning to get everybody pumped up. So it's one of those songs that can get you really ready to go. I'm not very familiar with the band Europe and all of their songs, but this one was everywhere for a while. So I have seen their video and heard this song uh, several times, as I say, mostly back in the 80s. But Erik is doing it as a Happy New Year, I think. He's got Happy New Year on here. And yeah, it's a great song for New Year. It's a countdown, and I thought this would be a super one to put up for New Year's to thank all my incredible viewers. I know I have a lot of Swedish viewers as well, and but from all over the world, a lot of Australians, Americans, Canadians, of course. I'm a Canadian myself. But there's some from Europe and Asia, so they're all over. So that's fantastic. Always great. I love that in my teaching as well. I've been able to teach people from many different countries. I haven't done all the countries yet, but I've done many, many different countries. It's fantastic that you can do that with the technology nowadays. I can see my students. We can write together. We can do all kinds of things online together. That's my LTL Tutoring Central. I don't have that t-shirt on today. I have my RJJ's Reaction shirt. But if you want to check out my private tutoring service, there's a link in the description, as well as a link to my short stories that I've published as well. There'll also be a link there to Erik's channel so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support. Erik Grönwall is incredible. I've done a number of reactions to him, so I will put a link in the description to my playlist for Erik if you want to check out all the reactions I've done in one place. There's a lot of things to check down there if you want to. There's also a method down there to donate to the channel. You can just do that if you want, or you can use any one of those three methods to bump up your reaction and get it within days rather than months on the regular list. The regular list is just really, really long. Okay, let's have a listen to Erik Grönwall and the final countdown. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe here. If you have, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. This is going to be good. Mm.
We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell?
Mm.
I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground.
Beautiful vocals.
Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown.
Okay, I'm going to back up. Yeah, super, super vocal from Erik, which I have come to expect, of course, because I've listened to quite a bit. But, even when he's doing the softer vocals, 'cause I think he's well known for really being able to belt it out and have very powerful vocals, metal type vocals, but he's very, very good at the softer ones as well and different registers that he does. Yeah, I really love that carpet there too, by the way. Is this a museum? I'm not sure. I didn't understand the sign when we came in, but it looks like. A museum or an art gallery, perhaps.
There's no one to blame.
Great piano work too.
Leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown.
Nice.
Final countdown. It's the final countdown.
Wow. Awesome.
The final countdown. The final countdown. It's the final countdown. We're living together. The final countdown. We'll miss the sound. The final
Wow.
countdown. It's the final
Go, Eric.
countdown. The final countdown.
Beautiful. Nice. Great job. Subscribe. Yes, I'll put a link in the description, as I say, to Eric's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and check out all the things that he has on his channel. I'm going to back up a bit here. Super piano work as well. There he is. He's ready to fly. Yeah. Uh, wow. Really. When I saw this come up on my feed, it just popped up on my feed. This isn't a viewer request. Most of the videos on the channel are viewer requests, either of the regular kind or of the bumped up kind. But this just popped up in my feed, and I saw the Happy New Year, and I thought, and then I saw a countdown, or the final countdown. And I thought, oh yeah, I remember that song. That's a perfect song for coming into the new year. 2025 already. I can't believe it. I still sometimes forget that we're in the 2000s. I keep thinking it's 19 something. So it's the old memory going, I guess. But it just gets faster and faster, I think, as it doesn't, of course, but it feels that way. Time is relative. If you're doing something you really love, the time just flies by usually. If you're doing something very tedious or something you don't really love doing, you look at the clock and you think an hour's passed and only 5 minutes has passed, but of course it does pass at exactly the same rate. It's just our perception of it is very different. That's humanity. But with the new year coming, first of all, I wanted to thank all the viewers for watching, commenting, subscribing, sharing videos so that other people come to the channel and see what's happening over here. Got great crowd, super comments, very positive, very kind, um, generous and thoughtful pieces of information about the singers and bands and groups, instruments, even locations. So it's all absolutely fantastic. And of course, to hear from everyone all over the world. Just yesterday, there was someone from Chile, and someone from Mexico, I think, and someone from well, I get lots from the States, of course, but I get Sweden and Norway and Japan and yeah, almost everywhere. I don't always know them, but sometimes people say greetings from wherever they're from, and so then I know. Oh, that's amazing. So that's, as I say, fantastic for the music reactions, but also for my teaching to be able to see and talk to people from all over the world. I want to wish you a very, very happy and prosperous 2025. I know that there's always a lot of sort of scary things uh, coming up potentially. I know that there's some that you're probably thinking of. I am. Um, However, uh, you deal with them as they come along. So there's only so much you can do at the moment because you don't exactly know how it's going to turn out until it starts coming down the pipeline, and then you deal with it as it comes. And I've learned that over the decades that some of what you think is going to happen never comes to be, so you don't have to worry about it. And when it does, you rise to the occasion, generally speaking. Most of the time you can do it, you can handle it. And I've, over the Christmas holiday, posted a lot of Christmas music and whatnot and encouraged people to think of the positive things that have happened this year. There's always negative. That's easy to think about. It's always on our brain. But think of all the positive things. Even sit down, make a list if you need to kind of run through all the great things in your life, family, friends, things you've achieved. It could just be small, but it's still worth celebrating and then get prepared to celebrate the new year and have maybe some goals, achievable goals that you can reach in the new year. I think that's always a good idea. And you can have the big dreams, but then do some achievable goals because it feels like you're getting somewhere when you can actually achieve something. Sometimes people's goals are a little bit too big or a little bit more like a dream, which could come 10, 20 years down the road, but that's a long way to hold your breath. So make some achievable ones so you can tick them off and say, hey, I did this. I've succeeded on this. Maybe make a New Year's resolution. I don't really do that anymore. I used to try that back in the day. They generally don't work very well. Better to have achievable goals and then longer term goals, and then you can have your dreams as well and just kind of get on the path. And like I say, celebrate every positive thing that you do. But anyway, I'm rambling again. I wish you all a very, very happy new year. A great way to bring it in with Erik Grönwall and the final countdown. Uh, I hope that all of your goals and then all of your dreams come true. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.